Okay, so we're still in the flashback. Let's go. Oh, is it V season, bro? Is it V season? The him. Look at him. He think he me. He got no shirt on. He packing. He got the abs out. He think he me for real, V. You're not me, dog. I'm nicer. I'm more better. Okay. Greetings and salutations. I hope everyone's having themselves a mighty fine day. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell down so the goals to the 13-month series doesn't get you, and you can stay notified. Real quick, I want to say this. Got a new game. I have to repeat this a couple of times, but I have to. I want to make a Tower of God team, a football club, in a game that I got called Pixel Cup Soccer. I've been playing it since like I don't know, like Wednesday, Thursday. Been having a lot of fun with it, and I thought it would be a really cool idea as a stream. We choose the 18 characters we want to like be on the squad. We design them, try to make them just look as close as possible to how they look in the webtoon, and then we'll simulate them in a tournament against a Kubera team and some other teams to see if if they're the best squad. So we got like Bam as the captain or Loose like as the captain. Whoever's our keeper, strikers, defenders. I think it'll be fun to do that on stream. So probably Wednesday. And remember to come to Twitch tomorrow, because Tuesday is when I watch the Tower of God episodes. So yeah, I heard what happened to a TRIP. It had to be her, not that father Aria. Yeah, that hurted. It hurted. But yeah, I'll be in my homeland, Florida, at some point in Jacksonville. Okay. Season 3 passed of the family leaders fragments of the memories of Traumerei Part 1. Yeah. More of this. Do you think this probably will end with I'm sorry they attacked V? Whoa. You didn't know didn't you know that if you cut those pipes the robot soldiers will stop? I knew. Then why did you take off your clothes and go in there instead of cutting them right away? I wanted to go in there because it looked interesting? What? Hey, you crazy effing bastard. How shameless. Guys, we're all friends here. Isn't the fire a bit too exaggerated? What friends or anything? I'll kill you. So, have you made your choice, user? Choice? The Guardian calls V user because he was the first to use the rice cooker, the rice pot. So V's the first person to go through Revolution ever, eh? Interesting. Okay. I am a little surprised that they're treating him like this, but it's comedic. It's kind of like it doesn't mean he doesn't have leadership qualities or isn't possibly the leader, because this has been the most interesting like debate. Like I'm Team Zahar, I'm Team V. Like it's real mad funny, but a lot of the leaders or main protagonists are constantly being bullied in a comic relief. What they call slapstick comedy. So it's really not. I mean, Luffy gets beat up by Nami all the time on the ship, but who's the captain of the ship? It's Nami. No, I'm kidding. It's Luffy, right? So yeah, Tails' Oozer story. Indeed. Do you mean if I will share with everyone how I got this power, or will I keep it to myself? That's right. The answer to that question is obvious. I will share it with everyone. Because I can't climb this tower alone. Zoro and Robin run that ship? Well, because of your choice, all life in the tower will benefit from evolution. Obviously, it will not be only you guys who will evolve. Your enemies, even the seeds of evil that are dissolved in the Shinsu, will benefit from it. Revolution and evolution are not always good and beneficial. Your choice may increase the power of evil life, or it may allow you to become contaminated by that Is this not the blue demon that's in Bam? Am I tripping? Or is it like similar? Am I tweaking? So did Bam inherit this? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I like I like lagged. I like lagged, but this was like the last thing that I thought was about to be important. Huh. What is the significance of this? What does it mean? What is the reason? Okay, sorry, y'all. Wow. Okay. V, the first man of the tower. No, isn't Cha like the descendant of first man? Or are you saying is Cha V's kid? Is that what you're saying? I don't think so. V had the choice to be the only MC and decided not to. Already winning the agenda secretly. Zoro's a captain, obviously. No, don't give Zoro fans any ammunition. Fuck them. Familiar faces, yes, yup, yeah. I knew I saw that monster's face before. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna lie. I was reading this chapter a few times. I'm pretty sure we've seen all of those monsters. Your V is him. Zahar is a false king. What's popping? I'm good. I'm good. So Blue Demon is one of the evil sides. Interesting. I think Cha trained with V. That's possible. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know what it means necessarily. I don't know what all these things behind them are. I don't think I've seen these in BAM or whatever. But this, okay. And you, sorry. So you can be contaminated by that evil. Sorry, yo. And you or those around you can get hurt or killed in the process. Won't you regret it? Yes, I will not regret it. I don't want to be the only one privileged. That power is something everyone needs. Good. Good. Your decision as a user has been made. Even if you fail and dissolve into the Shinsu, because of your choice, the tower system will forever allow everyone to enjoy evolutionary power resulting from the revolution. These are the stuff that Thor is saying. By the way, that's what I call the God of Guardians, the rice pot guy. I want to see this in a different translation. I feel like it's being worded weirdly. I don't know if anyone else is getting that inclination. The way that's being translated, it seems weird to me. I want to read this with the official or a different translation, but I have a general idea of what he's trying to say, though. I get it, but it doesn't. It's not clicking the way I think I need it to click. Evolution, Lucian, revolution, evolution. It's a good point, yeah. But why is Thor capable of changing systems in the tower? Is he the mediator? That was the next thing I was gonna say. Like, so is Thor actually a lot more important into the evolution, the growth of the tower, and how much stronger people have become over time? Like, he seems a lot more important than I initially thought. I thought maybe he was just like maybe an irregular trainer to some degree, which is still significant in his own right, because irregulars always change the tower, but he could be more essential to the story than we originally believed. Sorry, I think Chachi and V, they are so similar. They're similar? How so, Willie? How so? What how so? Zahar seems like a dweeb next to V. Bam's dad got Aura. He's an admin. God of Guardians might hold more as the title. That's a good point. And maybe there's more things in that realm of him, like Guardians, but out of the Guardians, he's the god of them. He oversees them all. What's up? What's up, Huey, by the way? First time chatter. I just seen it on my screen over here. So welcome. I hope that you enjoy your time here. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Give me 1 second. All right. It's not coming out. I'm good. I didn't end up sneezing. Okay. So Urek is stronger than an admin? Mazzino, you mean? I mean, he's an irregular. He's one of the strongest in the tower. I would have put it past him. That doesn't. All right. So anyone? Sorry. All right. Let's focus. We'll ask all the questions in a second. Let's focus first. Let's get to the chapter first. In gratitude for the blessing you have bestowed upon this tower, let me give you a gift. This is a mystical blue. This looks like the shit that Aguero has. Because IU turned like blue now. Like, what is this? A mystical blue fire. He's an irregular, not stronger, but ignores the rules of admins. It will strengthen and protect your chosen companions. Is that V's choice? Or do they all get that protection buff? How does that work? Of course, like all fire, this one could make you burn if you misuse it. May your journey be filled with glory. We will meet again, tower climbers. I do feel like tower climbers and users are being used on purpose to show that before they were regulars and they kind of made like the proper system, they had a different name for them or different term for them. I think that's good. Kunaguero, son of V, sweet fish. Yeah, V chooses companions, chosen companions. So do you think that maybe that fire could have secretly been not? I don't want to say an equalizer because nothing is going to be an equalizing force to the same degree as having 11 irregulars versus 2. But maybe among his chosen companions with Arlene and Lucelek, he gave them that protection of the blue fire. Could that have helped his army? And maybe they didn't have it? That's the first thought that I had. Yeah, V chooses companions. Okay. All right, let's blow this place up right away and stop the robot soldiers. V, Gustang, idiot Traumerei. Okay. Wait. Because you only call me an idiot. Don't break it. Rang uses Tori instead of Troy for the name Traumerei. This is a way of calling someone who acts stupidly doing what they do on the beginning about whatever. What? We're almost there. What other nonsense are you thinking? No, it's just I want to try my new power. What the hell? I mean, wait. What are you talking about? Please wait. V, he's really fast. Maybe faster than Adwan using his lightning. So couldn't Adwan's the fastest? Really? Now is not the time to be impressed. You, stop right there. It's strange, huh? He obviously doesn't have them, but it's as if V... V is Icarus! No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. But this might be the panel. The thumbnail. And Angelic V, that might be the panels. The thumbnail. Jesus Christ. Vicarus. This could be the OG, and then the GOG is the copy created by the workshop. You think so? You don't think it's the same person? You think Lucelek scars are burn marks from the fire? Probably not. I don't know. I don't think so. Remember Cha told him about Bam? From the boss, he said you will meet him. He is from a noble bloodline, so he knew V. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. He has wings. Wings that allow him to fly freely. Aren't you submitting to those rings right now? Then he got burned. That was fun. That's clever. The whole Icarus, the wings, fly too close to the sun, and the first thing comedically, he gets fucking burned by Yeon Hannah. That's smart. That's the type of shit I like to see when we were fucking writing. That was hilarious. That was smart. Good job. Aren't you submitting to those wings right now? It burns me. I guess so. I remembered. It may have been fun at the time, but in the end, it turned out to be a tragic choice. The memories and emotions of that time have faded now, but I'm sure the tower at that time was a cruel rather than joyful place. No, we're back in the present? Damn. Maybe we... Oh, no, we're good. Oh, because he's like, they're seeing it. Never mind. They keep coming. Destroy the thing. Oh, does V want them to go through revolution? Is that why he didn't break it yet? There are too many of them. If we don't open the dam soon, we will all die. Damn it. It's the king. I'm the king in this bitch. Edouan, you're in. Hi, you're in. Give it to me. I want it. Give it to me. Give me the reveal. Give it to me. I want it. Bro, he has that fit. He really does. He really has that ugly ass fit. But I seen it in the last chapter though. Traum gassing V is fire. Yeah. Rewriting the rules of the tower and donating this flame seems too important for the god of guardians we knew. I don't know that I agree with that. We'll have to see. I mean, he could be right. I could be wrong. I'm not harping on that point too strongly in any direction. I guess is my best way of putting on it. Bitch job. I remember when he showed up in the data floor for the first time. I was in shock. I was too. Why the door that we opened so easily when we came in won't open now? Damn it. What are we doing? They keep coming. And I still think it's so good to see these characters in dire situations where their life is in danger. It's a good contrast to what they are now. And I actually think the timing was pretty spot on, all things considered. Since Zahar's in that bum ass fit, I mean, can you blame Marlene? Look at that clown. Somebody, one of the most liked comments on my Visa Himbo video was, I said, Zahar, I understand why you didn't get the girl. So yeah, so that was funny. I'm almost done reading. Almost done. I'm not sure yet, but I'm not done yet. They keep coming, and if we kill any of the robot soldiers, this test will be a failure. They'll be here. All right. Any minute. Then why did you guys go in there unprepared, you idiots? We didn't know that the robot soldiers would come here all of a sudden. We're just trying to save the people. What do we do? The robot soldiers will get to where you both are. If we open the sluice? I've never heard that word before. I need to screenshot this. It's just so I can know how to pronounce it properly later. I've never seen that word before, but interesting. Okay. The people they were trying to save, they will all die. The objective of this test is to open the whatever and annihilate the robot soldiers. But it's a trap. If we open those people there, I'll go down and save them somehow. Are you crazy? That's suicide. It's already too late. The robot soldiers will catch up with them before that. So is V going to use his new power to save them, I guess? I guess he's going to use his new power, and then he's going to share it with his companions after. If we go now, they'll be caught by the tide. You'll make us make a harder decision than the one we already have. But Traumerei's there. Gustang, Zahar. I will do it. Traumerei, you can't be serious. Wait, no. As you guys already know, I don't like people very much. Traumerei, but there's gotta be a way. Maybe I do like you guys. Stop it, Traumerei. And this water comes out. It's washing away the robots. The damn it. The people. Oh, he's sacrificing them for the test. Is this Traumerei's first sin or something? No! He closes his eyes. V falls to his knees. Looks down in disbelief. The torrential downpour is going insane, crazy. Zahar and Gustang look defeated too. Traumerei falls to his knees while holding the lever. Look at the kick game. Kick game, Nike, very likely. I don't remember the line, but shout out to Bia. The tower made us cruel. Oh man. Maybe even more than we expected. What is that? It can't be. It wasn't just those people. The only ones who were here. Oh! Latam. That's crazy. They murked like a whole people, nation, just like a genocide thing. Are we sinners? Are we sinners? And that's how it ends. Oh, Lee moly, gee whiz, Batman. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Traumerei. Why you pull the lever? Kronk, not that lever. All right, that was good. I like that chapter. What are we thinking? How are we feeling this week? How are we feeling? Let me catch up to some comments, but how are we feeling? I'm done reading now. It's a trap. You know, Essa, you don't want to show us Traumerei, huh? I don't think Traumerei is gonna come anytime soon. I think he's a later reveal, and I'm okay with that. Damn it, get it? Yeah. Bam, just like his daddy, wants to save everyone. He looks just like Bam there. This is what Zahar meant last chat when he said Traumerei pulled the first lever. No weird translator note. Oh shit. Yo, good catch, Light Prayer. Traumerei's first genocide. Damn, well that's effed up. R.I.P. Bam would have personally killed all of them people himself and would justify by saying he need to save his friends. Clean chapter. This is like me killing all the NPCs in RPG. I have sinned. No, LMAO. It's a great chapter. The Koreans didn't like it. Not sure why though. Yeah, they're hard to please. Gustang book. We are all sinners. W chapter. Traumerei not trusting V to save them in time and being the one to pull the lever is good? You think that could start to maybe make the relationship a little bit sour? Like, I had got a new power and without the ability to use it to save people. Whether that makes V a little more tentative to give it to someone like Traumerei too. That'd be interesting. I think what needs to happen, and I don't like, and I know that Lizards made this point in some capacity. Don't be afraid to have these characters have true inner conflict and show bad personality traits or nastier personality traits, even if it's V. Don't be afraid to do that. You have to showcase that. It's one of the most important. One of the reasons I really love the Water 7 saga and the NES lobby's inner conflict and drama with the Straw Hats. Luffy went overboard with what he said to Usopp, but Usopp overstepped by what he did because of his own insecurities and whatnot, and that caused a real rift in the Straw Hat crew to the point if Usopp did not beg and apologize to come back on that ship, he wasn't coming back with them. The adventure was over. Don't be afraid to lean into that SIU. Do it. You're doing a good job so far. Stay there. V does not have to be fucking perfect under any circumstance, in my honest opinion. But anyways, yeah. Good stuff though. Good stuff. Traumerei is a myth until proven otherwise. Fact. I need to see Erasia and Urien sometime soon. I think those two make sense. I probably, and maybe Ariahan again, but I probably wouldn't show anybody else. I'd probably show one of the two. Eurasia, if this needs to connect more to Gustang in some capacity, and perhaps maybe, I almost said Adori, N. But if not, maybe show Ha Urien because you just mentioned her by name, and we did get like a partial reveal of her already. I'm disappointed with V being just a straight up good guy. I thought it would be more interesting for the story if he was more ambiguous. Well, ultimately, he didn't get the chance to save the people there, so we'll see how he reacts to it. But I'm kind of with you, but it's still early. Let's see how it plays out. Do you think this is past Traumerei saying they are sinners or present Traumerei? Oh, I think he's thinking through what the thing with the eyeball with the Japanese armor is showing him. I think it could be him being the tower made us crueler than we ever thought we would be, and it made us sinners. I think it could be the present Traumerei talking. It's a good question. Assuming these last two chapters were two different tests, it's interesting that the robots were the primary enemies for the irregulars and were apparently insanely strong. It's a good point. You should do a video what the 7 deadly sins are, the family heads. I think Ariahan is pride. I don't have a problem making that video, but it would be speculation. I haven't even seen every family head. I don't know their personalities yet. So I'll keep that in the back pocket to see which sin each family head corresponds with. I could probably do which character in Tower of God corresponds with a certain sin or the 7 heavenly virtues more than that, but I'm not going to do that now. I haven't even seen what Traumerei does, looks like, thinks. That's just headcanon. There are some parallel to Bam and his group of these guys. I'm starting to view Traumerei similar to Kun is for Bam, willing to sacrifice others for the select group. Wow. Because Aguero was always willing to dirty his hands to protect him, Bam, Rack, and whatnot. I like that. Good parallel, good catch. On Naver, the chap has a pretty good score, actually. Okay. Let's be real. V's bad personality is going to be that he's too caring about others. 100%, 1,000%. Sleep. I understand why it's a hard sent Trump to get Bam. He's the Dennis Rodman, the fuck-up guy. Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman. Not a Y, a I. Dennis Rodman. Yo. You got here at the end? Yeah, you got here at the end. I'm sorry. He was a former warlord. Let's wait a bit before we get any snappy judgment is. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a wait and see here. I thought we were going to get Urien reveal. So did I! When he was banging on the door, I begged. I was like, give it to me. Is the blue fire V revive the blue demon aside Bam? Yes, I brought it up earlier. It looks like maybe Bam inherited that blue demon, and it's not his own thing. It's the first thing that made me pause and really think about the chapter. Like, I was like, what is that? Like, wait, that's inside Bam, but V has it too, maybe? Because this is when the God of Guardians was talking about, you guys are going to power up evil, essentially. There it is right here. And you might open yourself to, because evil will get stronger too, you will be easily more contaminated by evil. Urine and blood matter design was kind of showed already in the pic with the jumpsuit Traumerei. Yes, there was that one panel that looked like the really big guy was probably Hendo. I still think I would personally, as much as I want to see Hendo the most, I would save Hendo. Traumerei I wouldn't even bother for the time being. Present time Arya Han, I'd probably save until it's around the time for the Arya family to come to the forefront in some capacity, or Bam to take the test that Mazino took, or someone to take that test, or maybe to flashback to when someone like Mazino took the test. But I'd probably show Eurasia and or Ha Urine. One of the two. And remember, in the past, not presently necessarily, in the past. Could it be true that is V true self like when Zahar was becoming a monster in front of Bam? Oh. I think it's different. I see what you're saying though, and I get why you're thinking that, but I think it's a different concept. Hendo is definitely going to be one of the good friends because he's a defender like Rack. Won't be surprised if Hendo and V have a similar shit to Rack and Bam. That'd be cool. Well, Yuna told me it's time for you to drink some agua. Hydration. I will save Hendo for the confrontation with Hansung. So would I. Bam even inherited the blue demon from V or I think Arlene. I think V, based on it showing up here. I don't know what these other creatures are if we've seen them yet, but I think Bam got this from V because Bam also has V's tension. Remember, he can pack an orb with a lot of effing power. I feel like the one thing he's inherited from Arlene is a facsimile of her spell casting prowess. But it seems that it presented itself more, not that Bam is hitting you with Wingardium Leviosa, Alahamora, Flipendos, Abracadabra. It's more like, oh, that shit just doesn't work on me. Because my mom was so good at spells, I'm immune to spells. I'm a D-spell, a walking D-spell. I am Asta and Black Clover. I am Kamijo Toma and Index. I think it manifested that self, but it seems like Bam actually legitimately inherited these abilities in some way, shape, or form. Bro has spell antibodies from the womb. There you go. There you go. I think they're two different tests. Okay. What do you think of past Jihad versus data Jihad? Their personalities seem very different. I want to know if this is reality or this is Trump's perception of how he sees Jihad. If this is the real past Jihad, I think he's made his data self more badass when in reality he was not like that. Well, you have to ask yourself, what point in the climb is this? What floor are they on? 6? 11? 20? Are they even near the hidden floor or the hidden floor? Yes, the hidden floor or like the where their data gets recorded yet? Do we know that actually? Do we know that? This is before or after? I'm not even sure. I don't think this can be when they're a little bit weaker. Does Kunadwan already have his 3 Shinsu qualities? So it could be as the adventure went on, so Jihad, because remember they said Jihad's opinion started to change. I think when Jihad goes to Revolution, I think his decision is the opposite of V's. He doesn't feel the need to share it. He thinks it should stay within them. It's a good question though. I'm not sure. This present Jihad hasn't done much but say, wow, danger, danger, and bang on the door. So I don't think we have enough to go off. We need more data. There are a few questions I have with translations because at one point it said that they can't destroy the robots or they would fail. Then later it said you have to eliminate all the robots to pass the test. Yeah. I was saying even for the part where the God of Guardians was talking about like the concept of evil and evil creeping in and blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop. I need a better translation. I think they're two different. I think the judge said that this is the true record rather than the Traum POV. I do think that Traumerei is seeing the real past, not a facsimile of Traumerei. I do think Traumerei, I think they all changed in some capacity, but remember Traumerei, this is Traumerei with all his memories intact. So maybe he's a little different. Can't destroy the boss themselves, but have to stop them with the flood. Yeah. Do you think after Traumerei pulled a lever, Jihad comforted him, and that's why he passed his loyalty to Zahar and stopped looking up to V? No, I don't know. It could be. It could be. So it could be. It could be that every time something bad happened, Zahar told V Traumerei was fine. This could be the first time it happens. I'm not sure though. I don't. I think that. I think it's more than just that. But this could be where it starts. Bam is V theory. At the point of revolution, being both a buff to you and your enemies was a crazy reveal to me. It makes me question if revolution is the key to beating the immortality contract. Why was the rice cooker hidden away from everyone to access? And why did it end up on the hell train? These are all good questions. I don't think we know what floor they're on. Okay. Also, Data Jihad had already changed due to being in contact with outside Jihad. That's actually good point, Lucky. It's a great point. Magic Community from Arlie and Big D from V. This might be the floor of test equivalent season 1 of The Great Journey. From the God of Guardian flashback, Zahar said he wanted the power to help everybody in the tower. He definitely got twisted though. I think so. Why was the God of Guardians in chains? I forgot. I don't remember. Zahar has to be strong from the beginning to remember. Remember, it said that Arya Han got beat 10 times by Zahar before they started climbing, which is why Arya Han is so loyal to him. But that could just be a matchup thing. You don't know how that shapes out. That could just be. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but you don't have all the minutiae. But fair point. Traumerei not having faith in V's power could be the shift that leads to the power, the betrayal later on. I could see it. This is why I was saying like. He never got to use what if that makes V tentative now to share it with his Traumerei especially. Because it would be interesting if V and Traumerei have the worst relationship and it's actually not Gustang. And Gustang and him are actually really close, but because of the memory loss and discarding memories and things of that nature, that's what twisted Gustang into thinking V's the worst person he's ever met. Chief, you in here? Sosa. 3 stacks. If you're in here, I need the link. I'm gonna use it for after. But all things considered, I thought there was a lot of interesting things to sink our teeth into with this one. I like the chapter. I'm probably at an 8 this week. An 8 overall. But these flashbacks have been interesting. I want to see how they're gonna shape up and everything of the sort. Thank you for the follow. It says. Telvio is sorry, the thing was blocking it, but thank you. I appreciate this. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your time here. Let me just say a few things as I ask you guys for your favorite panel this week, what your rating of the chapter is this week, and what your favorite piece of dialogue this week was. I mentioned this earlier at the beginning of the video, but I want to say it again. There's another translation of the chapter. Oh, okay. Do you have a link for that? Just so I can just see it. I used to have void scans and cosmic scans, and then eventually I used to have the official translation, because I like to be able to. Damn it! I forgot that this thing does that. It doesn't let you post links. Give me a second. Are you in my Discord? Or what's the website called? If you know what it's called, and I could probably find it. That's my bad. I forgot. I have to find out how. I don't know why it doesn't let people post links. It's mad annoying. Is it Imager? I don't know. It is Imager? Okay. Do me a favor. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. This is not me trying to bully you into being my Discord. Post it in my Discord at Apes. Apes is my general chat. I'm gonna share. Actually, isn't there a command for Discord? Isn't there a command? Is it / Discord? I forgot. And there might be a command for it. Yeah, join it and post a link there so I can read. There's a part I want to reread. But okay, earlier at the beginning of the stream, I said that I wanted to make a Tower Golf football club with you guys on stream. We're gonna choose which 18 characters we want to pick to make our squad up. I think we have to choose like a team captain, obviously one keeper, then a few defenders, midfielders, and forwards, and then with that. we're gonna do a simulation tournament and then see if the Tower of God team is victorious against the other ones. Kubera squad. I might make a One Piece squad and stuff like that too. So I'm gonna make an Al Ashi. I downloaded the Blue Lock squad, so it should be fun. So I want you guys to stay tuned for that. We're doing that this week. 8 or 9 because of the translation issues. I'm with you on that. 8. I think a big difference between V and Zahar is that V wants everyone to be strong and spread out the strength, while it seems like Zahar wants to carry the burden himself, which makes him like Bam in a way. Okay. 8. Oh, how did the Jihad brothers each inherited something from their father? I don't think Traumerei doesn't trust V's power. He doesn't consider the Powerborns lives as a priority. Also, the starting of the flashback where he blames the people for killing the Sinuates. That's a good point. The horns, future sights, and the horn technical things, and the immortality. Favorite panel, V's wings. 9 out of 10 because I like the lore dropped. But also questions. Are you reacting to the anime tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. I do them on Tuesdays. Damn it. The best dialogue, 8.5. The best panel is the reaction to the death. I do like the TOG anime so far, by the way. I'm to watch it. I'm just very indifferent on what I watched. It was the most anime episode I've ever seen. Nothing stood out to me. Nothing didn't stand out to me. It was fine. It was cool. Why do I feel this week? I think, honestly, as my favorite panel, I might have to go with the Blue Demon because I just did not expect this to be here in any capacity. This might be my favorite panel. I think if this is translated better, this might be my favorite piece of dialogue talking about the good and the evil in the tower. But let me see if you joined the Discord and dropped it in Apes in Central Hub. See the other translation. Lopobia Simp. I'm guessing that's you. I'm right here. Yeah. Welcome. All City King is me with Rise as the from Bomb Rush Cyberpunk as the thingamajig. I'm at an 8. I'm 8 out of 10 this week. Was there anything else that I really liked? I don't know. I might read these comments later actually instead of the other ones. But yeah. Yes, Kun Family Club, KFC. Ooh. Oh my God! Now I have to make a meal love team, the Chicken Love Club. Oh baby, I'm gonna have so much fun with this. Are we waiting on the Blue Demon backstory for a while? We've been. I don't think Traum committed a sin this chapter. He chose to save his friends versus saving people he didn't even know. Okay, so we're here. We got the immature. Yes, I'm over 18. What the heck, guys? You guys are all here. V. Okay. What, 10 minutes? We almost done out there. Don't try to use your pocket. Sorry. T. Nickname. Whoa. Mechanical souls. So this is the bodega version, but let me see something here. I want to see this part. I want to share it with everybody. Because I can't contact by myself. Very well. Through your choice, all life from the top shall be of evolution. Of course, evolution will not only be for you, but benefit your enemies and the seeds of evil within the Shinsu as well. Evolution do not always bring forth good results. Your choice can grow the power of evil life forms as well as cause you to die yourselves in that evil. Furthermore, it may cause those around you to be hurt or killed. Are you sure you'll be without regrets? Yep, no regrets. I don't want to have any special privileges. That power everyone needs. Good. Okay, interesting. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna keep that open just so I can go through it by myself. But join me in. Wait, actually. Oh, I want to talk about if that's this. We have to get to that morality tower god video at some point too. But just wait until summer's like over and stuff like that. But I understand your perspective, which is why I want to have this conversation. Because again, I think this is just dependent on how you look at things. Do I think Traumerei did something wrong? Yes. And no. Yes. Letting a bunch of people can die when you could have possibly saved them just to save your own hide and the people around you is very human in nature. But someone could argue that's bad, that's evil. Some people would argue no matter what you do, if you take a life, it's a bad thing, even in self-defense. So I think this is one of those things that's going to depend on your perspective, how you're socialized, and how you see things. But I think it was mean to let all these people die like that without giving V, somebody who was willing to put himself in danger for that sacrifice. I think you should have given them an opportunity. Archer, appreciate you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you got a gift from him, please say thank you. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see because Bam has gone through stuff like this in his own capacity in his own right too. So Patreon gang. I appreciate you guys as always. Thank you for the continued support. It always helps. I'm actually gonna add like $1 tier just for those who just want to throw a little extra help to me. If y'all don't mind that. But shout out to the certified BAM lovers. That's CBL gang, CBL nation. But a bigger shout out to the Priest of Fire. Those are the certified brothers lovers. They might be the real CBLs. And the huge shout out to the Fifths and Gods. Thank you to Zyler Scotty, Wolf General, Rec Mazzino, Sly, Simi, Scobe, Rox G, Revenant, Lazy Dragon, Big Mod Katan, Johnny Rogers, Huey, Gray, Fairs, Childish New Jabez, Agrona Vitra, and Big Abdel. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you. I moved out of the streets into a cardboard box. We moving on up, people.